They're both Las Vegas legends controlling billion-dollar empires. But if you look closely at the numbers, something shocking emerges. MGM Grand is quietly losing the battle to Caesars Palace, not in total company revenue, but in the metrics that matter most on the Strip. While MGM Resorts celebrates record global earnings, their flagship property hemorrhages occupancy and desperately slashes room rates. Meanwhile, Caesars Palace, despite carrying crushing debt, dominates the center Strip like the Roman emperor it's named after. Hit that subscribe button right now, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see these iconic properties forever. 1. The illusion of success on paper. MGM Resorts. International looks unstoppable. According to CoStar Group, the company reported $17.2 billion in revenue for 2024, representing 7% growth year-over-year. CEO Bill Hornbuckle proudly announced MGM achieved its best results ever. Stock analysts cheered. But here's the truth they buried. MGM's Las Vegas Strip revenue was completely flat. Zero growth. According to Hotel Dive, MGM saw only 1% year-over-year growth in Las Vegas net revenues during Q3 2024. That $17 billion success story came almost entirely from MGM China, which posted 25% growth in Macau, not Las Vegas. By Q3 2025, the crisis became undeniable. According to CoStar Group, MGM's Las Vegas Strip properties reported occupancy collapsing from 94% to 89%. Segment adjusted. EBITDA dropped 18% to $601 million. Average daily rate fell 3% to $236. Revenue per available room plummeted 8%. MGM Grand itself accounted for 80% of MGM's Las Vegas earnings decline. A $300 million room renovation forced multiple floor closures, devastating occupancy. Even worse, the property experienced what CFO Jonathan Halkyard called severely abnormal table game hold. The brutal reality: MGM is winning globally but bleeding on the Strip. But Caesars' situation looks even worse on paper. 2. Caesars' shocking secret: Caesars Entertainment appears to be drowning. According to YogaNet International, the company reported a $55 million net loss for Q3 2025, widening from a $9 million loss the previous year. Total revenue came in at $2.86 billion, essentially flat. Adjusted EBITDA fell 11% to $884 million. The Las Vegas segment took the hardest hit, with adjusted EBITDA down 19% to $379 million. CEO Tom Reeg blamed lower citywide visitation and poor table games hold. For the first 9 months of 2025, Las Vegas revenue declined 5.1%. According to Matrix BCG, Caesars carries nearly $26 billion in total debt, with a debt-to-equity ratio of 6.41. Outstanding debt stands at $11.9 billion as of September 30th. But here's the twist nobody expected. Caesars Palace itself, the individual property, is thriving. According to Caesars Entertainment's Q3 earnings call, Caesars Palace delivered record third-quarter hotel and food and beverage revenues. How is this possible? How can the company lose money while its flagship sets records? The answer lies in one crushing advantage MGM Grand can never overcome. 3. The location weapon. Stand at the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo Road. You're at the epicenter of the Strip, surrounded by Bellagio's fountains, the High Roller Observation Wheel, and the Mirage Volcano. A walk anywhere and you'll hit major attractions within minutes. This is Caesars Palace's greatest weapon: location. According to multiple TripAdvisor forums, the most common reason travelers choose Caesars over MGM Grand is simple: center Strip location. One traveler on Trippy summarized perfectly: MGM is great, but does not have the center Strip action Caesars does. Plus, Caesars has the forum shops attached. Now walk south from Caesars, keep walking. Past New York, past Tropicana. Finally, you reach MGM Grand at the far south end. According to Get On in Vegas, guests must either walk 20 to 30 minutes to reach center Strip attractions or pay $10 to $15 for Uber rides. One TripAdvisor guest complained it took over 15 minutes just to walk from the Strip entrance to their room inside MGM Grand, and the property is so massive that navigation becomes exhausting. Las Vegas Weekly reported the Strip generated $21.8 billion in total revenue in 2024, with Strip hotel occupancy averaging 86.4% across 85,000 rooms. Every percentage point of location disadvantage costs millions. But location is only part of MGM Grand's crisis. The real damage runs much deeper. 4. The perception collapse. Search online for comparisons between these properties and a devastating pattern emerges. According to extensive analysis of TripAdvisor, Fodor's travel forums, and Flyer Talk, certain phrases appear repeatedly. When describing Caesar's Palace, superior top-end hotel, classic Sin City decadence, Roman opulence, center strip location, luxury feel, iconic. When describing MGM Grand, good value, mid-priced, basic, nothing special, bad location, mass market. One Flyer Talk commenter captured it perfectly. I'm hard-pressed to come up with any reason to choose MGM over Caesars. Location, restaurants, shopping. According to Tripe Expert's aggregation of professional reviews, Caesar's Palace ranks number 16 in Las Vegas among all hotels, while MGM Grand ranks significantly lower. The professional review from Concierge describes Caesars as the Strip's most opulent hotel, while MGM Grand reviews emphasize its massive size and supersize Vegas mentality. This perception gap matters because Las Vegas operates on aspiration. According to Spotlight Vegas, Caesar's Palace successfully creates aspirational luxury. MGM Grand increasingly feels like a convention hotel with a casino. And the numbers prove guests will pay premium prices for that perception difference. 5. The price collapse. Nobody discusses. Here's where MGM Grand's crisis becomes undeniable. According to CoStar Group analysis of Q3 2025 results, MGM's Las Vegas Strip properties saw average daily rate fall 3% to $236. Revenue per available room dropped 8% to $210. Multiple TripAdvisor threads reveal travelers booking MGM Grand specifically because it's cheaper. One guest noted, "We ended up going with Caesars due to the cheaper cost after comparing final bills." Another, "MGM Grand is probably the best value, certainly the lowest price." Meanwhile, Caesar's Palace maintains premium pricing. According to forum discussions, Augustus Tower or Palace Tower rooms typically command $50 to $150 more per night than comparable MGM Grand rooms. Las Vegas Weekly reported Strip average daily room rate in January 2025 was $208.23. MGM Grand prices below market average. Caesar's Palace prices above it. When a property positions itself on affordability rather than aspiration, premium guests go elsewhere. And according to industry analysts, premium guests spend 3 to 5 times more than budget travelers on gaming, dining, and entertainment. MGM Grand spent $300 million on renovations to catch up. According to CoStar Group, CEO Hornbuckle told investors the renovation caused approximately $25 million in disruption costs. Combined with operational impacts, MGM Grand alone represented $60 million of MGM's $72 million decline in Las Vegas adjusted EBITDA. Hornbuckle promised, over time as word spreads about these upgraded rooms, we expect to see both occupancy and average daily rates rise. Notice the phrase, over time. That's CEO speak for, this will take years to fix. But there's one final crisis neither property can escape. 6. The coming storm. Both properties face mounting pressures beyond their control. According to North American Community Hub, Las Vegas welcomed 40.8 million visitors in 2023. Through the first 10 months of 2024, only 31.4 million visitors arrived, representing just 2.9% growth. The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority reported June 2025 saw year-over-year visitor volume drop 11.3%. Total Strip occupancy declined 6.5%. A revenue per available room fell 13.8%. According to CoStar Group, Las Vegas casino win on the Strip was down 5.5% in Q3 2025. Gaming revenue lagged across multiple months. New competition compounds the problem. Fontainebleau Las Vegas opened in December 2023, adding 3,644 rooms. Resorts World operates 3,500 rooms on the North Strip. Too many rooms chasing too few high-value guests. And in that environment, the property with the worst location loses first. So why is MGM Grand quietly losing to Caesars Palace? Location dominance, brand perception, premium pricing power, and strategic clarity. Caesars Palace knows exactly what it is, a luxury Roman-themed destination at the center of the Strip. And MGM Grand seems confused between mass-market entertainment and luxury aspiration. According to company's market cap, Caesars Entertainment generated $11.24 billion in revenue in 2024. Yet Caesars Palace itself set revenue records. MGM Resorts generated $17.2 billion globally, but MGM Grand drove 80% of Las Vegas earnings decline. MGM is winning the world while losing the Strip. Caesars bleeds as a company, while Caesars Palace thrives as a property. What do you think? Have you stayed at both properties? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this valuable, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for our next investigation into the business behind the neon lights. See you in the next one.